Dije, vamos a hacer un nuevo vídeo y vale, sí, lo primero, esta es la reacción, vamos a poner al principio, esta es la reacción al 2.8 de Genshin Impact del directo que hubo, que lo pone arriba, programa especial de versión 2.8, vamos a ver todo lo nuevo que hay y todo. Estoy grabando como Vicen porque, como he hecho en el directo de hoy, que lo habré subido antes de subir este vídeo, básicamente no me funcionaban los cascos. Entonces he dicho, pues nada, voy a grabar el móvil y mañana que me lleguen los cascos nuevos del PC, pues básicamente grabaré el PC. Pero de momento hay que grabar desde el móvil. Así que sin más diámbulo y voy con 2 semanas de retraso, o una, no sé, 1 o 2 semanas, vamos a darle ya al directo. A ver qué tal fue. Ay, no me he visto nada, aviso.
Very well. I shall grant thine eyes permission to behold the glory that is the princessin.
Main Fräulein says she's happy to see you.
Al Corvo no habían quitado la animación.
Seeking to usurp the rightful territory of the Immonocreich. 'Tis futile. Verily, my realm shall descend upon warm and distant seas.
That is to say, a certain remote and mysterious corner of the seas has received many visitors recently.
Does honor beckon, or does disaster await? Only fate shall decide. My loyal subjects, prepare to witness the glorious revival of the Immonocreich at the hand of the Princessin de Vertelung, as you behold the image woven by fate.
In other words, welcome to the Genshin Impact version 2.8.
Oh.
Sit back, relax, and prepare to watch our version 2.8 trailer.
Y grabar vídeos tumbados es lo mejor.
Have you ever met someone by the name of Kaedehara Kazuha? He was
Empezamos fuerte,
people from the Tenryou Commission. They said they had something important to discuss with him.
Since the Vision Hunt decree has been repealed, I no longer have any grounds to officially arrest him.
Oh, Heizuk!
I guess something very interesting is about to
Saikano Heizuk.
That's it. I'm taking this case over.
Masaja volumen un poquito, ¿vale? Qué guapo, tío. Me encantan sus habilidades. ¿Es una espada nueva? ¿Pero free to play o de banner? Porque dijeron que había un... Me callo. ¿Esto es Sumeru? No, eso no es Sumeru. Todo lo que se viene. ¿He subido la historia del Genshin? Me suena que sí, pero ahora me hace dudar. Luego lo miro. ¡Lol! Suminor Fantasy. Sí. Vale, tenéis ahí el primer código. DTNVKAWBWSC5. Hay un total de 300 gemas, ¿vale? Digo, pues gemas, perdona. Válido hasta... Pues ya se habrá agotado. Creo que ya el día de hoy se ha agotado, así que no sé de qué sirve. No sé qué día estamos, pero seguro que se ha agotado. Vale, pasamos al siguiente. Vale. El móvil es un coñazo, pero es que es lo que hay.
Hey everyone, welcome again to the Genshin Impact version 2.8 special program.
I'm your host, Zach Aguilar, the voice of Ether. And as always, I'm excited to be joined by some very special guests.
Hi, I'm Brittany Cox, voice of Fischl, Princess of Ertalan.
Hello, everybody. I am Mark Whitten, the voice of Kaidahara Kazuha.
Ben, you there?
¡Ah, qué bueno!
Hey, what's up, everyone? I'm Ben Kronsky, the voice of Fischl's feathery familiar Oz. And as you can see, I'll be serving as.
¡Una mascota, sí! ¿Puedo cambiar los subtítulos arriba, tío?
I'm gonna leave most of the talking to you guys, but I'll still chime in every now and then.
You're so cute.
Me gustaría cambiar los subtítulos arriba, tío. A ver, ¿cómo dice?
First things first, as everyone saw in the trailer, we've got some serious island vibes.
Tío, los subtítulos, por favor.
Yeah, so cool. In
No
fact,
puedo.
the stories of these islands
Me
are
jode,
based
pero bueno,
on
es lo que hay.
each of the characters shown here.
Es que empecé puedo ver los subtítulos, pero bueno,
So to
me callo.
match the beautiful island vibes, there's also an island-themed preview this time around. Let's have a look.
This is so pretty. I love all the colors.
Indeed. We've definitely got a lot to cover. So, where would you guys like to dive in?
Nice.
Oh, man.
Me perdí un poco, la verdad.
Well, why don't we start from the left? I'm totally not saying that because Kazuha's there. So
¡Ah, qué bueno!
Keep telling yourself that, buddy.
Okay, so this bubble contains screenshots from Kazuha's upcoming.
Soy la gente de Kazuha, ojo.
So I want to talk about this floating purple sword. It
Yo
looks
también, la
so
verdad.
cool. I mean, Fischl loves purple. I love purple. I just need to know more.
Yeah, and I think the sword looks kind of worn and beaten. So, not sure if I have a good feeling about
Si tú lo dices.
those all good observations. I wish I could tell you more, but I'm sworn to secrecy.
It's also pretty ominous. Ooh.
Tell us.
No, I cannot. Okay, fine. Next screenshot.
Next screenshot, indeed.
Oh.
Successor of Ishin art, Kaidahara Kazuha, honored to cross blades with you.
Okay, interesting. I mean, I love a good duel.
Yeah, me too. And it seems like it's
¿Y esa espada, tío?
That was a pretty formal sounding intro.
For sure. I mean, do we have any idea who this opponent is?
Yeah, it's hard to say. I think the bigger question is why Kazuha's in a duel to begin with. Like, he's not typically the kind of guy who's out looking for fights.
I wish I could tell you, but I can't. These are all fantastic questions. So, travelers, be prepared to check out all the details when the story quest is live. And we still have one more screenshot, I think.
Sweet.
Oh, Kazuha ahí con el martillo y el brillo morado.
What is going on here? Well, Kazuha's eyes are glowing.
¿Es verdad? Ah, que no es un fallo de cámara.
Fine. And it looks like he's forging a blade with a hammer here?
Yeah, and I don't know if you noticed, but the hammer looks like it's glowing with
LOL.
Some travelers might remember that Kazuha is from a family of
¿Ah, sí?
swordsmiths.
Pues no me acuerdo.
His clan was one of the Raiden Gokuden, which were the renowned swordsmith clans in Inazuma.
No me acordaba.
He's decided to take up the art of forging now. Anyway, Kazuha looks pretty serious, so it's gotta be something pretty important happening here.
Well, I can't help but feel a little worried for him. I mean, I hope he'll be alright.
Well, one thing I can say is that with the traveler by his side, I'm sure we'll be in for an exciting ride.
Rhymes.
That rhymes. Been spending too much time with Kazuha. Sorry, it's in my
You're
it's in
a
my, it's in my
poet.
veins. Unfortunately, that's all we can share for now. The version update will be featuring Act 1 of Kazuha's all-new story quest.
Vale.
Palmaton.
Nueva misión legendaria de
Can't
Kazuha.
wait for travelers to dig deeper into the story with Kazuha.
Yeah, and this bubble also contains info on another character appearing in version 2.8.
That's right. Here we have Kazuha's good buddy, fellow Animo Vision holder, and renowned Tenryo detective, Shikanoin Heizo.
Oh, so they're buds.
You bet. Sweet. Indeed.
He's adorable.
¡Ay, Jesús! Que yo le quiero, ¿eh? Voy a tirar por él. Dice que son 4 estrellas, pero voy a tirar por él.
Total detective.
He looks pretty cool.
He's ready to battle. Nice and breezy for Animo.
You gotta keep cool when you're fighting, man.
You do. True.
Well, since Heizo and Kazuha are buds, I think we can let Mark introduce Heizo for us.
I would love to. Heizo has quite the reputation and is the center of many stories circulating around Inazuma, which is no surprise, given that the police station's jail is crammed with criminal masterminds who were all tracked down and caught.
Ah, es como un policía, ¿no?
So you could say that he is a genius crime solver.
Ah, no, vale, es un detective.
It's Heizo's hope that his name would spread all across Inazuma. Though that might kind of sound like he's all about chasing fame, his real ambitions come from his views about crime.
Okay, so what do you mean by that?
I'm glad you asked, Zach. Though he has this uncanny crime-solving skills, the vast majority of the work as a detective happens only after a crime, meaning that the pain and the damage of the crime has already been done, which is not always reversible. To Heizo, you only become a true detective when your reputation is strong enough to make a person think twice before committing a crime, for fear of being caught. That's when the role of a detective has really overcome the power of crime, and is preventing cases rather than only cleaning up the aftermath.
That is so fancy. I mean, you gotta hand it to him.
Absolutely, and with these ideas in mind, Heizo has even refused promotions because he
¿En
wants to
serio?
stay close to the crime scenes. He believes his place is on the front line. So for outsiders, it looks kind of unfair that such a talent should stay at the bottom of the ladder. Heizo's distant cousin, Kano Nana, has always thought that he deserved to be
Kano Nana.
Yeah,
Curioso.
I totally get why she feels that
¿Quién
way.
será?
Oh, speaking of detectives, I bet Heizo knows Detective Sango too, right?
¿Es verdad? ¡Oh!
Sango and Heizo have collaborated in the past.
No me sorprende.
Let's just say they ended
Me callo.
up going their separate ways.
It sounds like Heizo is kind of like a lonely prodigy that sticks to his own ideals. I like that.
I like that too. Very moody there, yeah. But he's not all that lonely. I mean, he does have Kazuha as a friend.
The one, right? So how did the two of them meet?
Well, Kazuha has helped Heizo in the past using his attunement to nature. And with Heizo's sharp intuition, I guess you could say that there's a sort of a natural understanding between the two animal wielders. Oh, and you shouldn't forget Kujo Sara.
¿Qué pasa con ella?
She thinks pretty highly of Heizo.
¿En serio?
Getting Kujo Sara's approval definitely can't be easy, so I guess that's saying something about Heizo.
Yeah, well, to be honest, even though Sara acknowledges Heizo's abilities, I think his tendency to not follow rules and roam about freely draws her sharp tongue more often than not. After all, Heizo has his own way of doing things. He's never in the office on time and taking care of his daily responsibilities at the station. Instead, he's always off somewhere investigating crime scenes with that smirky face. So, you can only imagine what kind of headaches a subordinate like him would cause for a serious leader like Kujo-sama.
Okay, yeah, I think I get the picture now.
You know, I'm sure whatever he loves in
TikTok, ahora no.
his work, he makes up for it with his
Mirar que he desactivado todas las notificaciones por si acaso. TikTok se me ha olvidado.
combat abilities. So why don't we talk about that?
Let's take a look at Heizo in action.
Let's do it.
No pasa nada porque he sido un poco de TikTok. Tampoco es el fin del mundo. Mira.
There's something in the air. Something tells me a new case is brewing.
Quiero a Jesus, tío. Jesus puede ser mi nuevo main 4 estrellas, Yo actualmente no tengo ningún main 4 estrellas, pero Jesus se está llevando la palma, Se está llevando el top. Tienes que mirar eso, qué guapo. Parece artes marciales, tío. Bueno, que son artes marciales.
Those moves are incredible. He makes it look effortless.
Quiero ver la ulti.
Absolutely loving this moveset.
Wow, he's cool.
Es que es cool, tío.
I mean, he's so cool, confident, and mysterious. I love it.
Right, really sleuthy, yeah? Okay, so jumping right in, Shikano and Heizo...
Catalizador lleva visión a Nemo, vale, sí.
Carries an animo vision.
Interesting. He's like a melee catalyst user.
¿Es verdad?
We've never even seen this before.
No había caído.
Super cool. And Heizo inherited his fighting style and knowledge from his...
¿Quién es su padre? ¿Quién es?
But in reality, Heizo prefers to use his mind rather than his physical strength and restrains from using force whenever possible.
Well, that makes sense.
Right. don't want to jump to conclusions. However, when investigating criminal cases, there will always inevitably be some criminals who won't go down without a fight. Heizo is unhappy whenever he's faced with such moments, but he definitely knows how to put his agile skills to good work on the battlefield. And in addition to his normal and charged attacks, his elemental skill is also an unarmed technique. Something cool about Heizo's elemental skill is that it can be held for a charging effect, which will grant him special declension stacks. Once Heizo reaches a certain amount of declension stacks, his elemental skill's damage increase, which will definitely impact the fight in a big way.
Sounds like trying to outsmart Heizo is probably a bad idea.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Not a good one at all. When Heizo's opponents try to make a break for it and scatter in all directions, Heizo will unleash his Windbuster kick, leaping into the air.
La patada acá seguro que es la habilidad. Nada, nuevo 4 estrellas en main. Me puto encanta. Le quiero, le necesito. Torbellino, ¿verdad? Torbellino, me encanta.
Yeah, I really like how his burst has that delayed explosion effect. Just when you think it's over, boom.
And finally, with Heizo's guidance, he decreases sprinting stamina consumption for other party members, allowing your team to catch even the swiftest of criminals without breaking a sweat.
Oh man, Heizo sounds like such a...
Lo es, es que lo es. Todo roto. ¿Cachapón? Vale, estará con Kazu. Vale. Banners. Fase 1, Kazuha y Kri. Que Kri la voy a esquipear. Kazuha voy a tirar por él. Y fase 2, Jimilla. Voy a tirar por Kazuha porque está con Heizu. Vale, y Kazuha porque me interesa. Si pierdo a Kazuha no voy a seguir tirando y voy a bajar para Jimilla, ¿vale? Sigamos.
Finally, travelers can look forward to Heizo's very own hangout event. If you'd like to join Heizo in being a detective for a day, then you definitely should check this out.
Oh, I will. All right, well, it seems like we've covered everything in this bubble. Next, we have...
¡Oh! ¿Nueva skin para Xinjiang? ¿O siempre lleva esa skin? No me suena esa skin de Xinjiang, ¿eh? Ah, no es ninguna skin. Vale, pensé que había una skin de Xinjiang. Xinjiang fue el primer 4 estrellas, ¿eh? Uno de los primeros, perdona. He hecho 5 estrellas o 4 estrellas. Bueno, yo me he entendido. Qué bien me va a pasar con Nito ahí.
And judging from the surrounding area, I guess we'll need to use these mechanics to complete the challenge.
Oh yeah, and in such an open area, travelers can quickly test out a variety of things.
Nice work. So we'll receive some items which can be used in the
¡Qué ganas!
Once you've collected enough items, you can invite Fischl to join your team.
Yeah, I mean, it never hurts to have another Fischl on your team. And if you invite her, you know Oz is going to be there.
Ya tengo C7 a la Fletcher.
Nice. Oh, there's some green spheres on the course. Can you tell us about what those do, Zach?
Totally. Those are energy orbs. Travelers can use an ability to help them collect more.
Oh, I see. So after collecting a few orbs, it looks like another ability is charged up. Oh, cool. It's a speed burst. Wow, you can even break
Eso me suena de algo, no sé de qué. O sea, este evento ya lo hice una vez, pero diferente. O sea, no era verde el empujón.
some obstacles will require timing, and others are too strong to break through.
Nice. All right, let's see how long it took to get to the finishing point. Not too bad.
Nice. Summertime Odyssey will also feature tons of other content and storylines for travelers to explore. So, be sure to check it out.
Alright, we've already covered tons of new content, so I think it's about time for another quick break.
Yep.
Vale, siguiente código de canje.
Redemption code. Redemption code.
Vale, WANVJAFAXTR. Otros 100 protos con lo otro, no nos interesa a nadie. Siguiente, sigamos. Ya queda poquísimo el vídeo, venga.
Welcome back, everyone. We've seen some of the islands already, but let's dive into what other events travelers can expect to see from the beautiful island area. First on the list is a challenge event called Reminiscent Regiment. What's unique about this one is that it will be a co-op specific event.
Nice. Party time.
Oh yeah. The event will include multiple different game modes, so we'll start with the one called...
Oh,
Fine, okay, so it looks like we have a pretty big raft here.
tiene buena pinta, tío.
It is, right? And so the goal of Convoy is to protect the vessel to its destination.
Let's do this!
Nice. Here we go. And of course there are hilly trails.
Esto lo haremos en directo. A partir de ahora los eventos los vamos a hacer en directo, ¿vale?
Right there by your side, buddy.
Bueno, lo que puedo hacer.
Barriers that are blocking the way,
Che, qué guapo, ¿no?
destroy them to clear a path for the raft.
Right, and it looks like the raft's energy is continuously dropping, so we need to collect these glowing coins to recover energy.
Be quick on your feet or quick with the wings.
And we're on the way again. Oh,
Se cayó. Molaría que para que si se cayera al agua, perdería, ¿sabes?
Need to be more careful and avoid falling in.
Being a bird has its benefits, you know.
Yeah, this is a lot to handle, and we have to glide everywhere. But it seems we've managed to reach the destination. Yay!
Woo! You know, actually, it's a lot of fun to participate in co-op games where people have to work together, you know? That team spirit.
Yeah.
totally. In addition to this game mode, we'll also have two other modes called Raid and Descent.
Yes. In Raid, we'll need to navigate your Wave Rider and board floating platforms to battle opponents.
And it seems like we'll need a way to fly. So travelers will have to sail through all the marked locations before the wind currents will activate. And finally, in Descent. Travelers will start from a platform high in the sky and battle their way down.
I love flying and battling my way down.
Yeah!
That's right. Opponents on the next floating platform will only appear once you have cleared the opponents on the current floating platform.
Yeah, I have a feeling that this event is going to lead to a lot of ridiculous moments between teammates.
Yeah,
For sure.
totally. You
Jinx,
stole
you owe me
mine.
another soda.
No, I have no sodas to give. Anyways, I hope everyone will enjoy these cool co-op events. Woo!
And I hope everyone has their gliding license up to date.
Ooh, check it out. Okay, now that we've covered the challenge event, let's have a look at another event coming to the island area called Resonating Visions.
Cool.
This event will bring some familiar vibes for experienced players who explored the islands last year. That's right, we'll be searching for conches that contain stories again.
Eso mola.
Oh, nice. So as travelers are out enjoying the island sun and exploring the map, they can also work on collecting conches.
O sea, mola que me pongan cosas como farmeas, ¿sabes?
Each conch will contain different pieces of a story, and once you've collected them all, you can listen and see what story is revealed.
I'm really curious to know what kind of stories we'll be hearing from the conches this time around. And, just like last time, this event will also be giving players the opportunity to unlock a new...
¡Oh, sí!
Here to guess who's getting a new outfit this time?
Pues tú, seguro que tú.
Official! That's right.
¡Oh, qué guapo!
Official will be getting an all-new
Le
outfit.
queda súper bien ese vestuario. Este es gratis, supongo, ¿no?
Totally fit for a princess.
And look at her red eye. I don't know if you guys noticed that.
No way.
Wonder what's going on there.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess you're gonna have to play to find out.
¿Qué?
After completing the requirements in the event,
Porque tiene ojos rojos, ¿verdad?
snag the snazzy new outfit for free.
Vale, es gratis, es gratis.
Nothing's more beautiful than playing on some warm tropical islands. We've got fun events and tons of rewards, so I think it's gonna be a blast.
¿Cómo nos han dejado encima en plan? Tiene Fizz el ojo rojo. ¿Por qué? Responde Fizz. No sé, tendréis que jugarlo. Yo no tampoco lo sé. O sea, ¿cómo nos deja ahí el high, los capullos?
We've heard though that the islands have undergone some interesting changes since the last time we visited with Klee. There will be fresh exploration mechanics to try, so travelers can look forward to an updated island experience.
I hope everyone will have fun and, make lots of beautiful memories visiting the island.
Sí, seguro que sí.
Can't wait to go back.
Vale, ¿otro código de canje o qué? Ahora. Este es el de pago. Virus Supermassive puede ser. O sea, ¿qué cojones Dilu? Me encanta, o sea, me encanta. ¿Cuánto valdrá la skin? Porque me la quiero comprar, aunque me quedo sin dinero.
First up, D-Luke will also be receiving a new outfit, which will be
Ah, es de pago. Jo.
Players can learn the backstory behind the outfit, which is super cool, by playing through the Hidden Stripe Challenge event. I am living for that ponytail.
Me muero por esa coleta, me muero por él, o sea, Dilu Supermassive. Literal, esos son.
So good. And as a matter of fact, this will be the game's first ever 5-star outfit.
Es un vestuario de 5 estrellas.
We already have outfits for Jean and Kuching.
Right, but this outfit itself is 5 stars.
¡LOL!
Right.
Por eso cuesta más dinero. Vale, vale.
So let's take a look at what travelers can expect to see in the Hidden Stripe event.
So it looks like
Dios, qué bien se le ve a Dilu.
outfit. Looks pretty cool. So
¿Podremos probarlo? ¿Podremos probar el vestuario de Dilu? Me muero, me muero.
some new effects for D-Luke.
Indeed it does. There's even a new idle animation included with this costume. And
Ah, que tiene animación. Vale. Es un traje 5 estrellas que tiene animación. Por eso cuesta tanto dinero. Vale, vale.
I don't see D-Luke's vision anywhere on this outfit. Huh. So
¡Hostias!
does he keep it in his pocket or maybe it's tucked away somewhere else?
Don't look at me. But it looks like there will be
Uy.
a backstory to go along with the outfit. So
¡Qué ganas, tío! ¡Qué puñeteras ganas!
So,
¿Cuánto queda, por
in
cierto?
addition to the
Vale,
backstory,
ya queda poquito.
what kind of challenges can travelers expect?
Llevamos 27 de grabación, así que...
Similar to the Phantom Flow event that we've had before, with a variety of set objectives for travelers to reach.
So after completing an objective, a special after image might effect will be unlocked, which will add buffs for the next battles.
Nice.
Next, version 2.8 will have an event that's all about gears and components. It's called Evermotion Mechanical Painting.
Ah, tiene una pinta, es un coñazo eso. Ahí se lo digo, ¿eh? No tiene una pinta, es un poco coñazo.
So it looks like we need to
Lo que decía.
components and place
A mí estas cosas no me gustan. A mí el engranaje y colocarlo bien me parece un coñazo.
things we've seen from Fontaine before.
Huh, I think you might be right about that one.
Es que mirar eso, tío.
Seems like the gears need to fit together. Oh, nice, they're starting to rotate now. Hey, that didn't look too hard.
Not bad.
But yeah, I'm guessing the later stages of the event probably won't be so simple.
Right, right. Yeah, this one looks like it's separated into an upper and lower levels. That's going to be a little bit tougher. Travelers will have to think about how to move the gears on different levels. And oh, neat, there's even gears made for 2 levels.
These are going to be tricky to solve. Speaking of which, we probably shouldn't show the players too much gameplay here. We don't want to ruin the puzzles for everyone. It'll be no fun if everyone watched us solve them.
A ver, está guapo, pero a mí me parece unos cositos eso.
Has no idea how to solve the puzzle.
All right, Ben. I thought you were done
¡Ah, qué bueno! Nope.
I believe we've covered most of the main content travelers can expect in version 2.8.
Which means it's probably time to take another quick break.
And another quick break means another redemption code. And just as a reminder, we still have some exciting info following the break, so be sure to stick around.
Vale, último código. HA6C2AFBXCZV. Sigamos. Y queda súper poco.
The OST, another
Queda súper poco el vídeo, ¿eh? Y vamos por minuto 30.
Welcome back, everyone. Before we reach the end of today's program, we have another special announcement to share with everybody.
That's right. There will be a new addition to the game's soundtrack.
¡Oh!
Genshin Impact's commemorative OST album, The Shimmering Voyage Volume 2, will be released.
Qué ganas de escucharlo.
And this particular album contains many memorable pieces of music from
Ay, pero que me da rabia.
music from the moment
Me da rabia que no van a saber, que no entiendo porque Sumeru vendrá a la 3.0, pero quiero ver a Sumeru, tío. Quiero ver cómo será Sumeru. Joder, ¿por qué no lo enseñan, macho? Que lo entiendo, a lo mejor no está listo, pero yo qué sé, tío.
for the new soundtrack. Let's take a look.
¿Qué ha dicho? Ah, escuchamos la música. Me encanta, pero sigamos.
Oh, I can't wait.
Por el copyright, no por otra cosa, ¿vale?
I don't know about you guys.
No sé ustedes, pero... Uy, ¿por qué estoy leyéndolo?
Forward to coming in version 2.8.
Oh, yeah, I am officially super excited about version 2.8. See what I did there?
Yes.
Especially all the cool new outfits.
Yeah, I'm so excited for every motion mechanical
Yo no.
painting and checking out the
El reto
islands
sí,
and
pero por eso no.
conquering all of the puzzles in these upcoming events.
You will leave no puzzle undone.
No puzzle.
Yeah, I just want to say I'm super excited to be here with Brittany and Ben on what is our first appearance on the program. So thank you so much for having us. And I
You guys
can't
are
wait
awesome.
for
You're
cousin-
awesome.
No, you're awesome.
No, you're awesome.
Qué monos, tío.
Look at us.
Oh, qué bonito.
And we can't forget our special plushie, Ben. How was your first special program? All right,
Tiene hambre.
that just about does it for today's special
Esto es todo ya.
program.
Jo.
Keep an eye out for future official announcements to get more information on version 2.8. And that's it for us. Thanks, everyone. See you in game.
Later, y'all.
Bye.
Bye.
Qué monos, tío.
This
¿Cómo?
place is hopping with activity.
¿No acabo todavía?
Sunshine makes the sandy beaches here glow like the embers of a pyro slime. And next to the cool, sparkly water, what a view! If only the desert sand and the jungle green could get along like this, that would be perfect. Oh, you can hear me? How curious. Huh? You say you're a traveler?
¿Quién será, tío?
Well then, maybe I could offer you a bit of knowledge, and in return, you can tell me your story. How about it?
¿Cómo? ¡Ah! ¿Y esta zona? ¿Esto es Sumeru? Si esto es Sumeru, me encanta, tío. Es Sumeru, te que es Sumeru. Me puto encanta, tío. Es precioso. Yo tengo zona favorita, tío. O sea, me encanta. ¿Y quién estaba hablando, tío? ¿Quién estaba hablando? Sí, es Sumeru, mira la estatua. La estatua, qué guapo. Con la hojilla. Vale.
We'll have to wait until we meet in person, though.
¡Ah!
But I'm sure destiny will bring our paths together.
El que está hablando de la corte dentro. La que estaba hablando era el arconte dentro, creo. Pues nada, me han callado la boca, estaba diciendo, ojalá muestren Sumeru, pues no lo van a hacer. Termina el vídeo. ¿Qué decías, Akira? Que mostremos de Sumeru. No solamente nos vamos a mostrar Sumeru, sino vamos a mostrar un personaje que no conoces. Más hype todavía. Bueno, chicos, me ha encantado el vídeo. Y ahora pues hay que editarlo y subirlo. A ver cómo lo hago desde el móvil, pero bueno. Ay, espero que os haya gustado el vídeo. Dejad un buen like, pasad un saludo. Bye.